What's good? It's your boy Jay. That's me. Hello and welcome, one and all. We are going to discuss the Royal Rumble from February 1st, 2025, live from Indianapolis, Indiana, from Lucas Oil Stadium, with 70,000 people in attendance. So we kicked the show off with Stephanie McMahon. She returned. She gets a pretty good reaction. She says it's an honor to be in Indianapolis. And so she said that they were streaming live on Peacock in the U.S. and internationally on Netflix. She said that WWE grows because of the crowd. And then she thanks them for making this the biggest Royal Rumble in history. And then we get pyro, and then we are off to the races. So we kick the show off with the first match of the night, the Women's Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair wins the Women's Royal Rumble. The participants: number 1, Io Sky; number 2, Liv Morgan; number 3, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez was runner-up in the Rumble. Laura Valkyria was number 4. Number 5 was Chelsea Green, who did good character work in the match. Number 6 was B-Fab. Number 7, Ivy Nile. Number 8, Zoe Stark. Number 9, Lash Legend. She got a pretty okay reaction, and she did pretty okay in the match. Number 10, Bianca Belair. Number 11, Shayna Baszler. Number 12, Bayley. Number 13, Sonya Deville. Number 14, Maxine Dupree, who was eliminated by Ivy Nile. Number 15 was Naomi. 16 was Jada Parker. She got a pretty good reaction. I'm glad that my girl was in the Rumble. Nice. Number 17 was Piper Niven. 18, Natalya. Number 19, Jordynne Grace. Yes, Jordynne Grace is finally in WWE. They mentioned it on commentary. She had a good outing in the match. Really good stuff there. I do expect for Jordynne Grace to have a WrestleMania moment this year. So, yeah. Number 20 was Michin. 21 was Alexa Bliss. It was great. She got a very, very good reaction. 22 was Zelina Vega. 23 was Candice LeRae. 24 was Stephanie Vacker. 25 was Trish Stratus, which was great. She got a really good reaction. 26, Raquel Rodriguez. 27, Charlotte Flair. 28 was Julia. She got an okay reaction. Number 29 was Nia Jax. And then number 30 was Nikki Bella. Ugh. So, like I said before, Charlotte Flair wins. It makes sense. We all knew that Charlotte was going to win anyway. That was a no-brainer. I know people were going to shit on her online, and rightfully so. But at the end of the day, Charlotte Flair didn't need to win. I would have been fine with either maybe like a Liv Morgan winning or Roxanne Perez or somebody like that. No, not really. Charlotte winning is okay. We all knew that most people in this match weren't going to win. Bianca, her time in the sun is over with. If Vince was still in charge, she would have been in my top 5 to win. Jordynne Grace, her being there was great. Stephanie Vacker, her being there was great as well. Julia, same thing. My bad, not Zoe Stark. Fuck her. Jada Parker being there was good. Roxanne Perez being the runner-up, that's good. So, here's my thing with Roxanne Perez. I actually look for her to be on the main roster probably either right after NXT Vengeance Day on February 14th, or I look for her to be on the main roster as soon as Stand and Deliver is over with, and she'll probably either be on the Raw or SmackDown after Mania. So that's what I look and see her being on the main roster is on the main roster by April for sure. So right after WrestleMania, she'll definitely be on the main roster. And it makes sense. Triple H and Shawn Michaels definitely have huge faith in Roxanne Perez. And, she deserves it. I think she'll come into her character. She'll do more character work and stuff and get better at that. As time progresses, we'll have to just wait and see. But her being the runner-up makes the most sense. Nia Jax got the most eliminations. She eliminated like 6 women comically, which I did not like. It is what it is. Lyra was eliminated by Ivy Nile, so they're going to set up that program. So, that's fine there. But Charlotte Flair winning, it honestly makes sense once you go over the names and look at the names and stuff. Like I said, if Vince was still in charge, maybe you could see like a Bianca win, but it wasn't going to happen. So, it is what it is. Moving on. So this leads us into we go to ringside basically. So the Godfather, he's at ringside standing with Mickie James. Kurt Angle's there with his daughter. She's wearing she's my bad. She's an amateur wrestler. So she's probably about maybe, I'd say between like 8 and 12. No, she's probably about 12. So she was wearing his 1995 Olympic gold medal. So that was pretty cool there. All right. So we also get another shot of Marcus Freeman, the head coach of Notre Dame. So then this leads us into the 2 out of 3 falls match between Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, and Chris Sabin versus DIY. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa for the WWE Tag Team Championships. This match should have actually been on either Saturday night's main event or it should have taken place on SmackDown. I think that would have been better if we're being honest. And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't give a single fuck about this match. My bad. DIY, they won. The Street Profits, they returned. They got involved. The crowd really just was not into the match. How could you be? You just saw an hour and some change rumble for the women. Why would you even, put a match on like that second? So, I don't know, man. Again, it felt more like a SmackDown match, or better yet, a Saturday night's main event match, if we're being honest. It is what it is. Like I said before, DIY got the first fall. The second fall went to the Mercy Machine Guns. And then, basically, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, they show up. They run down. So, Montez Ford distracts the referee. This allows for Dawkins to hit Alex Shelley with the crutch. And then DIY, they hit meet in the middle for the 1, 2, 3. And that's how DIY wins. Who cares? This is just setting up for like a triple threat tag team match. I don't really give a damn about any of this. Because I just don't care. I don't. The tag team division, regardless of Raw or SmackDown on the main roster, is garbage. It's just not worth it. You might as well just have just one set of tag titles and you float between both brands at this point, because it's just not good. It's just not good. I'm a fan of the Street Profits and stuff. DIY, I don't give a single fuck about. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa is fine as a mid-card singles guy. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, they're okay. I mean, they're TNA guys, but they're okay. But I just didn't care about this match at all. I really didn't give a single fuck about it. Moving on. So we then get a video package of Chelsea Green and Bianca Belair giving away free tickets. So that was cool. To fans at the Rumble. So that's cool. We also got some highlights from Pat McAfee from his time with the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, okay. Then we see some more celebrities and Hall of Famers at ringside. So Ron Simmons, a.k.a. Farouk, was there. Rick Steiner was there, which is great. Braun Breaker's father. RVD was there as well. He got a really good reaction. Onto the UFC guys. Bilal Muhammad was there. And then John Menkamp was there. Okay, that's cool. So this leads us into Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes ladder match for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Cody Rhodes wins, and I don't care. This felt like a SmackDown match as well. I'm over the ladder match. We see like 4 or 5 of them per year from WWE in general, because they do Money in the Bank, and then NXT does ladder matches at times as well. So I just don't care. And this was a boring, lackluster feud. It's over. Basically, Cody Rhodes won by doing the Alabama Slam off the announce table through a ladder, folding Kevin Owens in half. Cody Rhodes wins. Kevin Owens was bloodied in the match as well. I don't give a single fuck about the feud. It was boring. It was lackluster. Cody Rhodes at this point in time is directionless, and I have no idea what he's going to be doing at WrestleMania 41. I have no idea. So I'm glad that this lame feud is officially over between him and Kevin Owens. And I don't really give a single shit what Kevin Owens does for WrestleMania at this point. I just don't. So it is what it is. Moving on. So this leads us into the main event. The Royal Rumble for the men's Royal Rumble. So, Rey Mysterio was number 1. Well, the winner of the Rumble was the winner of the Royal Rumble. And I kid you guys not. You are going to be shocked just like me. Jey Uso. Yes, Jey Uso wins the men's Royal Rumble. Are you fucking kidding me? We're going to go over the participants. Number 1 was Rey Mysterio. Number 2 was Penta. Both of them got good reactions. Number 3 was Chad Gable. Number 4, Carmelo Hayes. Number 5 was Santos Escobar. Number 6 was Otis. Number 7 was Braun Breaker. He did very well in the match. Akira Tozawa was number 8, but then Carmelo took him out, attacked him. Then Triple H told that IShow Speed had to get in the Rumble. So IShow Speed was number 8, basically. Braun Breaker speared him and threw him over the top rope. Who gives a fuck? Like, this is just total comedy at this point. Number 9 was Sheamus. Number 10 was Jimmy Uso. Number 11 was Andrade. Number 12 was my boy Jacob Fatu. Number 13 was Ludwig Kaiser. Number 14 was The Miz. Number 15 was Joe Hendry. Yes, Joe Hendry showed up. We believe. He got a massive reaction. Crowd was super into it. Really, really good shit there. I loved it. Excellent. Number 6 was Roman Reigns. Stuff got real when he got in. Number 17 was Drew McIntyre. Number 18 was Finn Balor, so he's back from injury, I guess. 19 was Shinsuke Nakamura. Number 20 was main event Jey Uso. 21 was AJ Styles, so got a really good reaction. 22 was Braun Strowman. 23 was John Cena. Really good reaction. So there was an epic stare down between John Cena, Roman, and CM Punk. Number 24 was CM Punk, so that was great. So like I said before, they had a massive face-off, got a massive reaction from the crowd. The crowd loved it. Number 25 was Seth Rollins. That was great. 26 was Dom. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. 27 was Sami Zayn. 28, Damian Priest. 29 was LA Knight. And number 30 was Logan Paul. So, Damian Priest, he eliminated Drew McIntyre. So, I'm guessing they're going to do a program between those two, which I'm like, no, that's not interesting. That's just a SmackDown match at best. I have no idea what they're doing with Drew McIntyre at this point. I really don't. He's not done much of anything as of late. Like so many guys and girls on this roster have no direction. Like, what are you doing with Drew McIntyre? So, the final 6 came down to Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, John Cena, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, and I believe it was AJ Styles in that too. So, AJ Styles got eliminated. Then Logan Paul, he was on the outside. He had a Ricochet moment. So he was on the announce table for a small bit. So so basically we had an epic stare down between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. The two of them, they had a nice little fight scene back and forth. That was great. Loved that. That was tremendous stuff there. Then CM Punk, so basically Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins were eliminated by CM Punk. So this infuriates Seth Rollins. Then 2 seconds later, Logan Paul throws out CM Punk. And there's a massive brawl that ensues. So Seth Rollins stumps Roman Reigns twice. He stumps him on the outside first. Him and Punk have a little brawl. Rollins throws Punk into the barricade. Then Rollins hits a stomp on Roman Reigns. And then him and CM Punk continue to brawl for a small bit. Officials break it up. Seth Rollins and CM Punk are irate beyond belief. Rightfully so. And I don't know what you do with that. I'm guessing they're going to do a triple threat, which is not going to be good, which is dumb. I have no idea why. So Logan Paul, the final 3 were Logan Paul, John Cena, and Jey Uso. So, Logan Paul was eliminated by John Cena, which is great. And then it came down to John Cena and Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. And basically, Cena was going to go for the AA, but Jey Uso was able to slide off, and he did a super kick to Cena, and Cena falls off the apron, and Jey Uso wins. So, Jey Uso, the guy who's just an entrance, that's the only reason why he's over. The guy who had a horrible match with his brother at WrestleMania 40 last year. He's the one who won the fucking Royal Rumble for the men. That is so stupid. Triple H has no idea what he's doing. We all know this is going to lead to Jey Uso and Gunther number 4. Yes, number 4. This is basically just a Raw match at best. This is not a WrestleMania match. I don't know what to say. I have no idea what to say. You mean to tell me you couldn't go with CM Punk or Roman Reigns or John Cena, one of those three, and I would have been fine with whoever won out of those three? I wouldn't have complained, not one bit. If Roman would have won, we would have gotten Cody and Roman, and probably The Rock would have showed up, and it probably would have been, a triple threat, like rumors were talking about and reporting. I thought they were gonna go that route all along. CM Punk, we could have gotten CM Punk and Cody. That would have been great. You could have done John Cena and Cody. That would have been great. Man, I have no idea what Triple H is doing at all. I have no idea. But he's just as worse as Tony Khan at booking. And he has actively ruined not one, but 2 back-to-back Royal Rumbles. But the Royal Rumble overall was okay. I'm guessing John Cena is going to enter in the Elimination Chamber. I guess he's going to go that route and win it there. I don't know who's going to be in the chamber with John Cena. Some people are already fantasy booking saying it's going to be, John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, guys like that. Like, no, why would you put Punk and Roman in the chamber and Seth Rollins? Why would you put those guys in the chamber? If Triple H wants to go with Seth Rollins and Roman, then go with Seth Rollins and Roman. They've got history. They got tons and tons of history. So why not go that route? I don't know, man. I don't know. But the Royal Rumble was okay for the most part. But Charlotte Flair winning was totally predictable. We all saw that coming. Jey Uso winning. Who cares? Like, that being Triple H, he actively ruined the Royal Rumble by giving Jey Uso the win. It just doesn't make any sense. But that's Triple H. He constantly screws things up. But what did you guys think of the Royal Rumble? Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.